am Asura. I personify genius. My ancestors were driven from the heart of the earth, forced to live in this bright, wide world. Of course, we've excelled. We exceed expectations in everything we do. With Golem and Gate and Arcane Crystal, we have asserted our supremacy in this land and made it our own. We will not move another inch. Not for dragons, not for anyone. The eternal alchemy is a fluid contrivance, ever evolving, ever fluctuating. I believe in the power of transformation. I belong to the College of Dynamics. Dynamics crews thrive on permutation. We're always advancing, morphing into something new. I'm the lever, and my excellent crew is the fulcrum. Together we will move the world. We will force reason from chaos. I've just been informed that defected golems, not mine of course, are causing havoc out in the jungle. Whatever the imbeciles outside the city have broken, I'll fix, and make my name doing so. I'll lead the masses through metamorphosis to an improved future. This is my story.
Very cool. Okay, so I learned a couple of new things there. I didn't know that the Asuran had been driven up from underground. It's probably by dragon activity, you'd imagine. Because she did say she's not going to move another inch, even for dragons. So maybe that's why. We've been kind of given, by the sounds of it, our first quest, or first quest direction at least, with these dodgy golems that are going on. And what else was it? There was something else I learnt that was new there, but never mind. Let's crack on, shall we? Okay, so here we are. We're in Guild Wars 2. Fairly standard MMO affair for the most part. I can WASD about. I can mouse look. Down here are the icons for all my skills and abilities. I've got a nice map over this side with some information on that's going to come in handy. A little map chat panel down here too. Let's get started, shall we? Hello, Rob. There's a catastrophic glitch in the golem control system. In brief, they've all gone completely loopy. Find Peacemaker Gezi. She'll get to the bottom of this. Peacemakers? They're no help. Sure they are. Well, some of them. Oh, okay, a few are. But Gezi's one of the good ones. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so here we go. Up in the top right, this is my quest information that tells me what to do. Here we go. Talk to Peacemaker Gezi about the hostile golems, and you notice there's this kind of green star here. When I hover over it, we get a nice flash down on the map that tells me where to go, directly ahead. We've got some enemies here, so we're going to have to sort those out first. Now, I just clicked on him to target him. I can also press I rebind the key so that I can target the nearest one, and then I'm going to press number 1 to shoot this guy. Oh, it looks like I've got a pistol equipped, so that's pretty cool. Look at that. Nice. That's one golem down. Killing golems with a smile. Take that, you nasty golems. Look at that, and I've learnt a skill already. We haven't even looked at the first. So let's have a look at the first, shall we? Explosive shot, that's what I was using just there. Fire a shot that bleeds the impacted target and then explodes, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Oh, that's cool. So not just one target. Okay. So, damage 7. Bleeding for for 2 seconds, 6 damage. Now bleeding is what in Guild Wars 2 is known as, he's come back, as a condition. And conditions are effects that last a certain amount of time and have negative effects on either enemies or yourself. And bleeding is one. It would be good if one of these things came back. Actually, well, there'll be more. There'll be more. Let's talk to Peacemaker Gezi. See what they have to say for themselves. Boy or girl?
It's pure chaos out here. Unacceptable. What's going on?
Just what it looks like. These golems have gone mad. Zoja suspects someone tampered with them. And by someone, she means the Inquest.
Zoja's rarely wrong. Don't tell her I said rarely, by the way. If it is the Inquest, she's going to need help. Where can I find her?
At the malfunctioning gate that's spitting out these deranged golems. She claims she could feel them on the other side of the gate laughing at us.
Not for long. I'm going to help Zoja shut down the problem at its source. Thanks for the information.
Okay. Right, so let's go and help Zoja then. We've got to find the portal. Alright, so as I was saying, now you can see that the condition is here, bleeding, it does damage, and you might be able to see little droplets of blood with a number on them ticking off. And that's the damage that this weapon is causing there. Where are you going? Look at that, this, what's this here? I don't know, but it was kicking out a lot of damage to that, that's for sure. Alright, where next? Is that an enemy? It certainly is. Oh, there's one closer. And there it is again, look, can you see? Alright, so we can damage directly, and we can cause something that causes damage over time. Now, we've got a second skill here, Poison Dart Volley. Let's give that a go. I love these sparks that fire off, they look so cool. Now, I didn't actually see what that did. So, Poison Dart Volley fires a volley of darts that poison foes. That makes sense. Poison for 2 seconds, 10 damage. Okay, so poison is another condition that damages over time, and you can see that tick off as well with the 5 and the skull. But it has another effect in that it makes their enemies' heals a lot less effective, which is probably not so useful against golems because I don't think any of those heal anyway. So there you go. And we got another skill in the meantime that I used right there. Static shot. Discharge a lightning shot that bounces between multiple foes, blinding and confusing them. Cool, blimey. So there you go. Oh, didn't get time to see it, but let's see if we can for the next one. Now, a blind is another condition that means the next attack that character makes will miss. He's doing a pace there, isn't he? I'm not going to catch him up. Is he attacking the ball? How mean. Alright, here we go. There we go. So he's blinded, which meant that his attack missed. But also, he's confused, which causes damage every time that he tries to use a skill. Any kind of skill at all will cause him damage. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go and help Zoja. I think that's how you say it. Here she is.
Snap's footnote has joined our little party. And she brought friends.
Teo? Oh, for a second there I thought someone dangerous was behind this.
Oh, spare my tender feelings. It's true. I'm not dangerous. But these golems are. Here, let them show you what dangerous really means.
Yeah, please do.
Defensive protocols online.
Inquest extinguisher. I shall extinguish you. Oh, hang on. These guys are working on these golems over here. We need to stop that right away. Enemies aren't doing very much damage to me at all. Obviously this is just a starter story instance, so they're not going to. But hopefully we can clear these out before they activate any of these golems and make life a bit more difficult for us. There you go. And you.
Activation sequence initiated.
Oh dear. I think if I concentrate on the machinists first.
Sequence aborted.
Oh. Clear those before they activate the golems.
Sequence error. Activation
Sweet.
sequence aborted.
Now, I wonder if there are any more machinists that will come and make life difficult for us. Now, there's also a couple more skills we've got here. We've got this one, which I'm about to activate. I can drink Elixir H, which is my heal skill. It gives me 121 healing, very nice, especially when you've only got 260 health. It gives me a bit of protection as well, which is good. Doesn't last long. That's the thing about these boons. These are the opposites of conditions, things that are beneficial to you. They don't last very long, so it's all about timely use of them, really. Oh my word, what's this?
Looks like the guest of honor
You're
has
worrying
arrived.
about piddly golems.
Take it down.
Look at the size of this. Very cool, some kind of Tetris monster. Can I, what do I need to target to kill it? Oh, probably the big red arrow. Oh my word, that hurt. Oh, that hurt as well. Right, let's have a little drink. Now, one of the big things about Guild Wars 2 is, oh, I didn't quite time it right, is that there. I've got it assigned to middle click on my mouse button, but the dodge is really important to Guild Wars 2. There we go, I managed to blind him just in time there.
Tell you gods, I've made sturdier golems in my sleep.
But, oh, I can shoot his arm now. Okay, let's go there. Evading is really important because you are completely invulnerable while you evade. And you've got 2 evades before you have to recharge your endurance.
Someone killed your masterpiece.
I was expecting some kind of second phase or something. But no, it's gone. Hey. So yeah, as I was saying, in Guild Wars 2, most MMOs, it's all about reducing the amount of damage you take. But in Guild Wars 2, you can actually take steps to completely nullify all damage.
Hey,
If you're
it's you
timely,
again.
but we'll come
I
back to
see you survived with your epidermis intact.
Of course. Takes more than a giant rampaging Inquest golem to
Can you
get
see
the
my
better of me.
epidermis from there? Better cover it.
Modest, too. Well, you've earned a dash of praise, if you ask me. The crews around the city would kill for the assistance of an inventor with your talents. You should ask around. Make yourself invaluable.
Not a bad idea.
I will.
Thanks.
It's funny playing as an Asura. I'm starting to get a bit big-headed myself. Alright, here we go. So, we can choose a reward here. We've completed a quest, we get a nice reward. Now, obviously we were using a pistol already, but if you have a look there, it says this can be equipped in either hand. So we could have akimbo pistols. I like the sound of that. Or we could use a shield. A bit boring. We will get a shield later and we'll find out which skills that gives us. But we'll go with the pistol for now. We also get a leather bag, so we can carry 4 more things. Very nice. We got some experience points and some coins. Super. Oh, look at that. The experience points we gained have leveled us up to level 2. Bonus. Liking it. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, in Guild Wars 2, a lot of staying alive is about mitigating all damage completely evading. So, you know, you can dodge like this a couple of times, but only twice, because then you've got to wait for your endurance to come back up. What else can you do? There's different skills that give you things like Aegis, which is a shield that will block one attack. Like you saw me blinding my foes, you can do that, and then one attack will do no damage whatsoever. You can actually move and get out of the way of attacks. You saw red circles on the ground during that boss battle. Obviously you need to get out of those red circles because nasty things are going to happen in there. So yeah, you'll see more of that as we go on. One thing I didn't cover in that little go there was I've got this. Now your profession skills tend to be up here, skills that are just for your profession, and obviously we chose engineer, so the engineer skills are up here. Now F1 gives us toss elixir H, so let's have a look at that, shall we? There you go, so I can throw the elixir, which gives some boons. It gave me regeneration, which is nice. And it just says to allies on the thing there, but it gave it to me too. That's nice to know. So another way of getting some health back. And it also... Oh, I wonder if Vigour worked. I don't know, we'll have to wait 8 seconds and find out. Vigour gives you all of your endurance back, so you can do your 2 dodges again. Very useful. And obviously protection, reducing damage. I like it. Let's see. Let me use my endurance.
Never felt better.
No, it didn't. Okay. It says it gave me vigour, but didn't. And I didn't get the regeneration that time either. That's interesting. Maybe it's a bit more random on yourself. Probably maybe gives all 3 to your allies, but a bit more random to yourself. Alright, now, before we go and speak to Peacemaker Lef, let's equip the extra bag. It gives us those 4 slots there. And equip the pistol in our offhand. You see those skills are darkened out because we can't use them yet, but the more mobs we kill with that pistol in our hands, we'll unlock these offhand skills as well, which is excellent. And those offhand skills will be the same no matter what pistol we equip. We'll always have the same 3 skills for a main hand pistol, the same 3 skills for an offhand pistol. So there you go. Alright, let's go and have a chat with Peacemaker Lef and see what happens next.